Although I like going to car shows to see really cool old and new cars, I really enjoy going to these hot rod and restoration shops. That's where you see the details and the reality of these old cars. Let's investigate further. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Thank you for joining me in this video. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. Also, I am out there on Facebook. You can follow me on a daily basis and see what's going on. If you drive around Bonham, you might go south of the square and see this building. You might take a quick gander in the window and see what interesting things might be going on inside. Or you may pull around the side of the building and see something peeking out at you. Pretty cool. This is United Motors, owned by Pete Phillips. A super cool guy, very nice and very good about showing me around the shop and just letting me see what they're up to. And they do all kinds of work. They do restoration of top quality, super top quality. So let's take a look around the shop and see what's going on for this video. These fantastic cars come from the eras of 1920s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. The first car that we're going to look at is from the 1920s. Here we have a 1923 Buick 45 touring car from a previous video, but I got it again this time. Inline 6, 3-speed trans, and probably has a reverse featuring first ever starter. Just turn the key and let it go. Could easily hold 5 passengers, at least in the good old days. Just a magnificent looking car. Now, coming up to a first-gen Ford Bronco. They built these between 66 and 77. 3-speed manual transmission. And looking closely at the front dash, I was trying to determine the year of this car. This came from Wild Horse's website, showing the layout. And I figured because of the ignition switch, this had to be between a 73 and 77, so about 74-ish. This car was never finished by any other shop. So another point about this is these were originally developed as a compact off-road vehicle that competed with the Jeep CJ5 and International Harvester Scout. So looking at the side markers, just confirming this looks like about a 1970 or so. Had a small block V8, either a 289 or a 302 cubic inch engine. Just really, I mean, you could work on that easily. It's nice. A lot of these old cars are just fantastic. So now, coming up on the next, well, this is none other than a Plymouth Barracuda built between 64 and 74 for these. This is a second gen, which they were built between 67 and 69, especially for these convertibles. That's a slant 6, the base engine, a 225 cubic inch, 3.7 liter engine, drum brakes all around. And what is this color? Well, it's called medium copper. At least that's what I perceive it to be. Just really nice on the outside. No side marker lights indicate that it is probably a 67. But anyway, the inside interior matching the outside very nicely. Not sure about that rug. I saw some wrinkles in it, but I'm sure they're still working on this, getting it up to snuff and to par with being another fantastic restoration. Like that nice simple back end, the backup lights on the rear valance or by the license plate. A really cool fuel intake door there. And a huge steering wheel, but a really nice simple layout on the dash. A great cruiser. So the fold forward bucket seats are really nice. So really love these cars. Quickly moving on to the 1953 Buick Skylark. I had no idea that these dated back that far. And these body lines They remind me of the Bel Airs. As a matter of fact, it kind of looks like the Bel Airs stole this body style, but I don't know car history. Again, the prior two shops couldn't finish this car, so now it's with Pete, and he will do it. So yeah, 53 two-door Buick Roadmaster convertible. Theoretically, 3,000 of these made. I don't know if that's right or not. Look it up. Tell me if I'm right. Power windows, power brakes, full carpeting, and a Selectronic AM radio. Isn't that fantastic? In 1953, these Skylarks were said to be mostly handmade. Only the stampings for the hood, trunk lid, and portions of the convertible tub were shared with the Roadmaster and Super convertibles. So I thought that was pretty cool. The windshield and body lines were altered, making what the design appearance is called sweep spear, and they used this in many models. There were 3 separate model year ranges for the Skylark, 53 through 54, then 61 through 72, which was kind of the muscle car time period for it, and then 75 to 98. And there is a nice shot of the VIN plate and a photograph of what the car will probably look like in the future. The engine is a 322 cubic inch, 5.3 liter V8 called the Fireball. Now for something completely different. I would like to walk away from the main old building shop and go just down the block to the corner, well, to the gas station. Pete also owns this old gas station, really cool. And cars kind of flow through this awning and some of the other buildings around on this block. So I thought, I'll give you a good look at this building and a quick peek at some of the vehicles that were kind of sitting there. I thought this was just kind of fun. And it's also very nostalgic. So looking at this gas station, let me tell you about it real quick. It is the Magnolia Oil Company gas station, part of the Jefferson Highway historic site, built basically in 1918. It just, serviced motorists traveling the Jefferson Highway. So apparently from kind of the middle North Texas all the way down through East Texas, this was a common pit stop. So what are we looking at here? Is it a Studebaker? Sure looks like it. Yep, it's a Studebaker Lark. Now, these were built between 59 and 66. It was a compact car. And yeah, this is a 63 because it had the vanity at the glove box specifically for women. Had some visual clues of the Hawk model. And some of these variants were used for taxi cabs and police cars. And just another little bit of a closer view of the gas station. But this is where we're going to say goodbye to some degree, looking at the back of this car and beginning to look at yet another 1920s automobile that's in the shop getting restored from top to bottom. The engine, the roof, all kinds of good body work is being done to this car. It is fantastic. But yes, this is my conclusion to the video, and I hope you have had a good day so far, or a good evening. Really glad that you joined me in this video. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Rumble, please follow. And I guess, just have a great day. Relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.